it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace, and no one cares about
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. We are getting closer and closer to Christmas and being able to decorate for Christmas. Today I am sharing a pre-Christmas clean with me. We're tackling a lot of tedious house chores to get ready for Christmas. We're also baking some delicious cookies to get us in the spirit. If you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit that red subscribe button down below. The official kickoff to 2023 Christmas season is happening on November 1st, so make sure to mark your calendars, because I do not want you to miss out. Later this week, I'm gonna be tackling a big deep clean and undecorate with me for fall so we can prepare our home for all things Christmas. So definitely be on the lookout for that video this Thursday. Right now, I'm just unloading our dishwasher so we can get the piled up dishes in our sink taken care of. I am so thankful for my dishwasher on days like today. Washing dishes is one of my worst chores, so a majority of our dishes can go into the dishwasher. Not too many left to hand wash this day, which I'm so thankful for. And while we tackle this, I'll kind of fill you in on last week. I know I missed Thursday's video. It's been a little bit of a struggle over here. About a week and a half ago, I started getting a headache, and whenever I get headaches, I just take Tylenol and it typically goes away. But over the next few days, it just never went away, and it was kind of getting worse and worse. And I finally woke up one morning and I had the worst migraine I've ever had. And I don't know if any of you suffer from migraines. Thankfully, I don't get them very often. But man, this migraine took me out. I ended up throwing up several times. My vision started getting blurry. But I am so thankful for my mom being able to come and take me in so I could get some relief. And I was finally able to get some sleep that night and over the weekend. And I just feel so much more like myself every day. But I hope I don't get another migraine anytime soon. They are the worst, and I'm sorry to anybody if you've ever had a migraine or you are a chronic sufferer of migraines. They are the worst. But that is why I wasn't able to get a video up on YouTube last Thursday, and I wasn't really active on Instagram either last week. It was just trying to get over that migraine and get better. But it was hard to look at my phone or computer as well. I'm sure anyone that's had a headache or a migraine knows. Work was also a struggle, but again, thankfully it's gone and we're getting back on schedule. In my last video, I had asked you guys for input on where to find some festive kitchen runners, and this past weekend, you guys, my mom and I were shopping for Christmas and all things, and I found the most perfect Christmas runner for our kitchen. And I cannot wait to share it with you guys. We found some really good deals this last weekend. I got a lot more Christmas decor, also some red ornaments. You guys know this year we are adding red back into my theme, and I am just so excited to bring the traditional Christmas colors back into our home. I also found the prettiest old-fashioned ornaments. I've been slowly trying to collect them as I find them because, like I mentioned in my last video, they are very expensive. I'm really looking for those shine bright or shiny bright ornaments that were popular years ago, but they just don't make them anymore. And Etsy and not Etsy. Well, I guess there was some on Etsy, but eBay, Facebook Marketplace, thrift stores, they just sell them, like they upcharge them, which understandable, but I was able to find some old-fashioned ornaments this last weekend, and I'm so happy. I got them at Home Goods, surprisingly, and I can't wait to share those with you, but I really want to be able to do an old-fashioned Christmas tree at some point with colored lights and all of those old ornaments, and of course, tinsel. I just want to make sure that I have enough of those ornaments. So anytime we're out shopping and I see some, I typically grab a box or two. But I am really hoping that we can get our basement finished so we can go cut down a real tree, maybe in December sometime, and make the traditional tree happen. I'm not going to be disappointed if it doesn't work out this year. It'll just give us something to look forward to next year, but I'm still really excited about it. And while we're kind of on the topic of Christmas decor, I would love some input from you guys. Let me know down below in the comments if you would want to see a haul of everything that I picked up for Christmas this year, and also give like a detailed explanation for what my plans are for decorating, or do you prefer that I just share a very similar haul to the one I shared in my last video? I had a very small haul from Walmart in my last video. So I could either give just a quick overview of everything that I picked up in one of my upcoming videos, or do a complete, more detailed, dedicated Christmas decor haul video. So let me know what you would prefer down in the comments. I'm just going around wiping off all of our kitchen counters because there was a ton of crumbs on them. But you guys will see here in a second, on the left side of our stove, I have a vintage crock. I ended up ordering it online for our wooden utensils, and I am obsessed with it. I've been eyeing these for so long. I see them at thrift stores and antique shops, but they're so dang expensive. People also sell them on Etsy and Facebook Marketplace, but again, very expensive. So I did some digging online, and I ended up finding one on Amazon of all places. It's a 1-gallon crock, and it is the perfect size for utensils on our counter. But I really wanted this because I can also use it for other things. Like I can store plants in there, or like faux stems down the line. I can use it for decor. There's just lots of options for crocks like this. And again, I've always wanted one, so I was really happy to finally find one for a reasonable price and invest in it. So I'll link the one that I found down below in case any of you guys are interested or you've been wanting one.
This is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories.
If you've been around for a while and you caught my videos this past spring, you guys will know that I was really excited to finally have a cut flower garden. And I planted lots of really fun flowers, from dahlias, peonies, gladiolas, snapdragons, and I was able to cut some dahlias over the summer, but they are blooming like crazy right now at the end of October of all times. I obviously need to pre-plant them indoors if I'm gonna do this again in the future, because obviously, from learning from experience, they require a lot of grow time, and it's not ideal to harvest this late into the fall. I would have liked to harvest them, July or August, but I'm still thankful for them, and I'm also thankful that the frost hasn't hit too hard here yet. So Marshall just went out this past week and cut many of our blooms to create this really beautiful centerpiece, and I just love them. Next year, I want to add a vegetable and fruit garden, hoping we can come up with some sort of raised beds or something like that to make it easy. And I also want to get more florals planted. I want to do zinnias in my cut flower garden this year. They were on my list for this last year. I just didn't get around to it. And I actually had some family that grew these this year, and they had a lot of success. So it just makes me more and more excited for this next spring, and already looking forward to planting our garden. Our floors had a lot of crumbs and dirt, so I'm just gonna go around and vacuum everything up. Of course, I have my little helper, Lola, who just loves a good belly rub, and I've said it before, but I will never turn down an opportunity to love on this girl. She is the best dog and has brought so much happiness into our home. I still get questions on her breed and what her size is, like how big will she get. So she is a miniature Australian Shepherd, and she is done growing. Mini Aussies can be anywhere from about 25 pounds to 40 pounds, and our Lola is on the lower end of that. She's about 25 pounds right now, and she'll be 10 months early next month. And we picked her up, let's see, it would have been March 1st. She was 8 weeks old. So we're coming up on a year mark in a few months. I'm so happy. I can't imagine my life without Lola. I feel like we've had her forever, but it hasn't even been a year yet, but I just love her so much, and I love seeing her in these videos.
Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the windows in the rain is pouring.
You guys know in my last video, I went ahead and rearranged our living room just to get ready for Christmas, and if you guys missed that video, I can link it down below in the description box. But I wasn't sure of the layout. After I shared that video, I don't know. I was hesitant about the layout. I wasn't sure if I liked it. And I explained more in depth in that video, but it's kind of an awkward layout upstairs. So it's hard to fit a couch. We have a really big TV stand and a really big TV right now. Again, eventually that'll go downstairs in the basement once it's finished, but it's really kind of hard to plan all of that, plus wanting to add in a Christmas tree. But I just have to say, you guys were all so kind in the comments of that video and made me feel really good about the current layout that we have, everything that I rearranged. I really do love that it created its own space from the kitchen. We still have that open concept, but now it does feel like two separate spaces versus one large room. So thank you to everybody that offered a comment or input on that situation. Thank you. I had really big plans to bake cookies after cleaning the kitchen this day, but I forgot to take out a stick of butter and it needs to be at room temp in order to bake these. So we're bringing this video into the next day, which is perfectly fine. We're gonna tackle some more cleaning and then we'll be baking these delicious cookies.
Now this Christmas, we're gonna dance. Okay? Come on.
All right, it is day 2. I'm just cleaning up the kitchen from breakfast. And as I'm editing this and kind of watching it back, I just have to chuckle at my outfit a little bit. It wasn't planned to look like Christmas or very festive. It just kind of, I guess, worked out that way. But I had ordered myself some new slippers. Over the last couple of years, I've gone through 2 pairs of these, or sets of slippers, but I've always purchased the white color. And this time, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go for a pop of color. So naturally, since Christmas is coming up, we have Valentine's Day. I just went ahead and ordered this like deep red or burgundy color. And when I got dressed, I threw on one of my sweaters and we just happened to be in the Christmas spirit with this outfit. And I'm not complaining. I love it. It just wasn't planned. I will link the slippers down below because they are so comfortable. And again, I've purchased them several times now. I love them. They come in multiple different colors. And if I can find my sweater online, it's super affordable from Walmart. I have it in this really pretty green color and also a rust orange color. But now that the kitchen's cleaned up, we can move on to making some cookies. My husband, Marshall, he was in the mood for oatmeal cookies, so that is what we're making. And a couple of months ago, I did make oatmeal cookies from scratch. I made homemade oatmeal cookies, some with chocolate chips, some without, and they were really good. But I've been feeling like I have just a lot on my plate these days, so sometimes cookies from a package is just the way we have to go. And after I made them, we liked these way better than the homemade version I made last time. Again, the homemade ones were really good, but for some reason, these packaged ones just hit the spot. And they were, they were Betty Crocker was the brand, and you just needed a stick of butter, an egg, and a tablespoon of water. So super easy, and they made a ton of cookies. So I highly recommend if you're in a pinch or you're just in the mood for some cookies, super easy to make. I do have a list of Christmas cookies though that I want to make this year, and I'm really excited about it. We always do spritz and flatbread cookies for Christmas, but I've been on Pinterest lately looking at new and fun cookie recipes to try out. So if you guys have any family favorites or recipes that you want to share, let me know down below in the comments because I would love to try one of your recipes. Last year I did share how we made our flatbread, and some of you did message me after you tried to make it, and that just makes me so happy to hear because that flatbread recipe is a longtime family recipe of mine. And it was something that my grandma would make every single Christmas. So it's always fun keeping that tradition alive. While the cookies are in the oven baking, we're just gonna go ahead and get these breakfast dishes washed up. For breakfast this day, we made French toast and bacon, which was delicious. I didn't follow any specific recipe for the French toast, but I'm gonna share what I ended up doing because it turned out amazing. So I just added 4 eggs to a bowl, I beat them, and then I added a splash of heavy cream with a little bit of milk. And then for spices and flavor, I added a little bit of vanilla, cinnamon, and the secret ingredient, brown sugar. Highly recommend trying it the next time you guys make French toast because it was a game changer. I couldn't quite fit all the cookies into 2 pans, so I'm just gonna go ahead and roll out the last 4 cookies, get those in the oven and baking, and then we're gonna tackle some laundry.
A sunny day, but it's cold outside. It tingles in my heart. Breathing air that clears my mind. I'm all for a good start. I hear those jingle bells, people singing about love. It feels like I'm a kid, like I'm forever young. And that's why I want to sing about the Christmas on its way.
As we're getting close to the end of today's video, I want to give you all some credit for the comment section in my last video. I had asked for those of you that watched until the end to comment some sort of Christmas emoji to fill the comment section with Christmas cheer. And so many of you added your favorite Christmas emojis, and it just made me so happy. So thank you to everyone that took part in that. And also just thank you to anyone who watches until the end of my videos. It means more to me than you'll ever know. And I just appreciate you all so much for being here.
Gives me joy that everyone's having a good time. I hear those jingle bells, people singing about love. It feels like I'm a kid, like I'm forever young. And that's why I want to sing about the Christmas.
Lola loves to join in on all the cleaning, and it's really hard to be mad at this dog when you have stacks of clothes folded and she comes along and just kind of tromps all over them because she is just so dang cute. I can't do it, you guys. I cannot be mad at this dog. It's not in my heart. I love her so much. Also, this dog loves her toys, let me tell you. She has a pumpkin right now that she just loves to carry around, but she has a basket of toys full in the living room, and I swear every single day she takes out every single toy at one point or another to play with, and it does make me so happy that she loves her toys so much, but I really need to figure out a way, if it's possible even, to train her to put her toys away at the end of the night.
A reason to hang around and celebrate this day. Everyone's smiling and it's snowing. It's the time of year again. I'm happy you're here, my winter wonderland. Oh, my winter wonderland.
Thank you guys so much for watching today's 2023 pre-Christmas clean with me. I'm going to spend the rest of my Sunday catching up on some more laundry, watching football, snuggling Lola and Marsh, and of course, finishing up this video so it's ready to go on Monday for you guys. I hope you all have a great week, and if you enjoyed today's video and are excited for all things Christmas, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and comment a cookie emoji down below in the comment section along with the name of your favorite Christmas cookie. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you go, and make sure to head down to my description box for any links to everything that I mentioned in today's video. But I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Monday, and I'll see you all back here in a few days. Bye, you guys.